Hello friends, I'm gonna go ahead and put the shopping link right here in the comments. So this is where you can find all the makeup and everything I'm gonna use. Go ahead and pin that there. And then we're gonna do the stick foundation today. And I'm gonna do the Hottie Lip Plumper in the shade Refreshed, which is this like really pretty darker nude, and it's available only in the October special, so definitely incentive to get it because you get this really fun limited edition shade of Hottie Lip Plumper. And then we're gonna do a bronzy eye. So yay, hello, say hi when you're popping on, tell me where you're from. If you're new, if you've never seen one of my tutorials before, go and hashtag newbie in the comments so I can say welcome. And yeah, hello from Chicago, Dakota. Thank you. My sweater is from Pink Lily. It's still in stock and it comes in like this really pretty like mauve color. And then my necklace is from Nerva. I'll go ahead and leave you guys the link with my discount code from them. I've worn this layered look nonstop for, I don't know, 2 weeks now, and I love it. Vegas, fun. Awesome. Okay. Pittsburgh, very cool. Canada, nice. Okay, cool. So I feel like a lot of us are here. So we're gonna go ahead and start with our stick foundation. I like to kind of mix things up with my foundation. I like to go between my two favorites, which is the stick foundation and my Serum Plus foundation. I really love these two coverages. I feel like they're my most favorite out of all of them because one, how easy this is to apply. You literally just mark up your face and you then blend in with the damp blending bud. And then this one's from Unique. So the reason why I really like this coverage is it is hydrating. It's a cream-based foundation and it's really nicely full coverage. And it just overall looks really, really good and soft on your skin, especially if you have more dry prone skin and or a lot of fine lines and wrinkles. Because it's cream based, it's not going to accentuate as much as say a liquid would. I do really love how hydrating it is too. So blending this down my neck. Now you could apply this with the blending bud like I am, or you could apply it with the kabuki brush, which looks like this. And you'd apply it the same way. So you would just like bounce this off just like so. Now, my thing with this, though, is a perfect example. Here, I've applied it with the kabuki brush. Here, I apply it with the blending bud. See how much softer it looks with the blending bud? Applying with a stick. Now, with the spray, I still say go with the kabuki brush. But with the stick, or I'm sorry, with the spray, with the liquid foundation, the Serum Plus, apply with the kabuki brush, then go in with the blending buds. If you're doing the stick foundation like I am, do the blending buds. What is the coverage for what is the best for medium coverage? I would say the stick. The stick is more of a medium coverage by itself. So perfect example. Here I have on a good amount of it on my skin and you can still see my freckles. You can still see my overall skin. But it definitely took away the redness and it definitely evened out my complexion. For dry skin, I would say the stick or the Serum Plus would be the best for dry skin. But honestly, for dry skin, you can get away with wearing either of these. Same with oily skin too. It just all depends on your pre-makeup routine. That is really going to decipher like which foundation is best for you based on what primer you're using. So how many months does a stick foundation last? I would say around maybe more or less 5 months, which is pretty good for a foundation. The Serum Plus foundation, I would say will last around 7. More or less 7. Depends, of course, on how much you use and how often you're putting on makeup. I got sidetracked what we were talking about. Love the stick. Oh, for dry skin. That's what I was talking about, primer. So if you have dry skin, you should be using the hydrating face primer. And if you have oily to normal skin, you should be using the mattifying face primer. So depending on that, that's really going to decipher what is the best for you. So I have on my mattifying face primer and now I'm going in with the second layer of the stick foundation and this is going to give us really nicely full coverage. And that is even all over. Always blend down the neck. And now bam, we have really good coverage. And then also too, the thing that I think is really important, especially for your under eyes, so say you have really dry, maybe like really prone to creasing under eyes, applying with the stick foundation is a really good option because I have really good control over how much is going on my under eye. So you can definitely see that I didn't put a lot there of foundation wise, because sometimes it's really nice not having a ton of product on your under eye. So this foundation is really good. Yay, Heather, hi. Is really good because you have more control over how much is going on the under eye. So if you just tuned in, we did our stick foundation in the shade Lace. So that's what I have on my skin right now. If you want to be color matched for this, if you're like, okay, I want to try that foundation, but I don't know what color I am, comment color match down below and I will private message you. All right, so now let's go in with our Skin Solution Concealer. This concealer is amazing, especially if you have darker eyes or hooded eyes or a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, because this concealer has caffeine infused in it. So it's going to be phenomenal at giving you really firm, really beautiful looking under eyes without making them look heavy, tired, cakey, anything like that. So I'm going to do one side so you guys can see how incredible and brightening this concealer is. So I take it all over my eye area. I don't just stick it like right underneath. So I apply this all over there. So here you can really see the difference on, thank you for looking out, girlfriend. There you can really see the difference of my under eye. Isn't that amazing? Click a little thumbs up if you see how concealing this concealer is. Isn't that so good? I love this concealer. I love that it's just bright enough, that it's not overpowering. I love that it gives me really good coverage. It hides dark circles. And I love that there's ingredients in it that are actually healing for my under eye. So there's caffeine and peptides in it that are not only going to give us good coverage, but are also healing those fine lines, wrinkles, and dark circles too. So going to go ahead and blend that in with the blending buds, which these little babies are definitely a must buy. So they come in a 2-pack, so you get a big one and a small one. And highly recommend to get them because they really apply your foundation concealer like perfectly. So definitely make sure you get that. So I had mentioned Black Friday in my caption of my video. Is everyone excited for Black Friday? Does everyone shop on Black Friday? I'm curious. Unique's deal is always really cool because we don't just have like one deal. We do Black Friday all month long. So there's like constant new deals, new products that are going to launch and that are going to come. And how do you get them softer? The blending buds, try to wash them a couple times. That will soften them up. I know, I'm super excited. And I know a lot about Black Friday this year, and I'm like really, really excited for this year's. So going into that, if you don't want to miss out on all the things Black Friday, make sure that you subscribe to my blog, which is rayahope.com. I'm going to send out weekly newsletters stating what the Black Friday bundles are, how much they are, how to get them, everything. But make sure you also save my website, which is rayahope.com, and I have my link there. Or you can go directly to my website, which is pinned right here, uniqueproducts.com/rayahope. It used to be Rhea Coleman, but I changed it to Ray Hope so it all matches. So if you ever go to my website and it says error, like we're fixing something or it's under construction, go here, Rayahope/Ray Hope. I know Unique always has nailed their Black Friday deals. So what's really cool about them is they've like slowly evolved. They used to do like one deal and then they did like 2 deals. Now we do a bunch. We do a bunch of deals all month of November. So you definitely want to make sure that you are hanging around Facebook so you don't miss out on what they are and when they end, when they start, all the details. And also, Unique has been known to sell out of Black Friday deals really fast. This one year when they launched Hottie, actually, that bundle sold out in 10 minutes. So crazy. We won't sell out that fast anymore. Don't worry. We had all the presenters that work for Unique were like, don't do that again. And they're like, sorry. So they won't sell out that fast, but gosh, I'm dropping everything. They will sell out of some of the products. I promise you that, because some things people have been waiting for. I know, I love a good deal, especially on makeup. I don't know why, but it's like, it just makes it extra good. You know what I mean? But honestly, I always save up all year long to do my Christmas shopping for my mom and my sisters. I have one sister, two sister-in-laws on my side. I have two sister-in-laws on my husband's side. A lot of girls to shop for. So I always do my Black Friday. Sorry, I have like a fuzzy. I always do my Black Friday shopping for all the girls in my family. Every girl loves makeup. And I feel like with the Black Friday deals, they always nail it because it's not something that I'm like, will this go with this person's complexion? Like, I know it'll look good. So definitely save your shopping for the Black Friday bundles. Make sure that you subscribe to my blog, which again is rayahope.com. Scroll to the very bottom and you're going to see a little blue box. That's where you can subscribe. There are not two lash serums. There's a lash serum, which is called the Esteem Lash Serum. And that's only like $24. And you'll put it on your skin at night, your lashes at night on the back side. And then there's the lash primer, which is like a face primer, but it's for your lashes. And you do that, it looks like this. You'll do that underneath your mascara, which I'm going to show you. Thank you, Stephanie. That's so sweet of you. Okay, so I kind of breezed through what I was doing. So for setting wise, I use my Touch Bold setting powder. I apply this in my T-zone area wherever I get oily. Now, because I'm using a stick foundation, which is a cream based, if you do have oily skin, you want to make sure to set it really well. So I went ahead and did the setting powder all over. So that way any oils from my skin will be absorbed into that. And now I'm going in with my pressed powder in the shade Taffeta on a big kabuki brush. And then this is going to be really amazing because this not only is also going to help absorb any oils, but it also like helps my makeup match even better, look more flawless. And this pressed powder is the one that has the shea butter and vitamin E infused in it. So it's super, super silky and it doesn't make you feel cakey or chalky or powdery or anything like that. But it's really, really good. The lace now. Awesome, Caroline. So excited. Make sure you shop down here, uniqueproducts.com/RayaHope. Brandy, Black Friday sales. I'm so excited too. Make sure you subscribe to my blog so you get my newsletter. All right, so now we're going to do Beachfront Bronzer in the shade, I'm using the old shade Hermosa, which is a darker shade, but the shade Sunset is still available. We're going to take it on the tapered blusher brush. And we're going to pop this on the hollows of our cheeks. And then I turn the brush and then I'll swirl over that area. I really promise you, if you're not contouring, once you start, you'll be like, how did I ever not do this? It really does so much for your complexion and just overall makes your makeup match even better. So good. You're so right, using the blush brush for bronzer. Yes, right? Tapered blusher brush. You guys, it's so, so, so good. Are you going to give hints on Black Friday? Julie, you know I can't keep things from you guys, but I'm going to wait till we get a little bit closer. Also, I do want to mention that you definitely want to make sure that you follow me over on Instagram. The first place I always update anything is my Instagram story because it's fast and it's easy, to be honest. So if you, one, aren't following me on Instagram because you don't have one, go make one. It's free and just follow me. That's it. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. My name is Raya Hope on there too. And then to watch the Instagram stories, you go to Instagram and there's a profile picture on my page. Click the profile picture and the stories just start to play. So super easy. All right, so now for blush, we're going to go in with the shade Surreal. I love this blush color. It's very soft and subtle on your skin, and it's more of a mauve-y undertone too. So you get a really, really pretty overall, like just a touch of color without overpowering your skin. So if you're not a huge blush fan, but you definitely want something on your skin so you don't look washed out, this is a good blush color. Again, it's the shade Surreal, and it doesn't look purple in person, as you see. Looks like that. All right, and then for highlight, we're going to do the Touch a la Mode Luminizer, which is a fancy word for highlight, and I love this just for a pop of color. I'm milking the last bit of mine. These are retiring, so if you still see them on the site, which I think Pearly is still in stock, definitely make sure you snag it. This also looks really good for family photos or anything like that. Did I decide to go pixie? I'm pretty sure my hairstylist would divorce me if I went pixie again. I've been growing out my hair, trying to grow out my hair for like 2 years now, and I finally am at the length that I've been dying for. So I'll probably enjoy this length for a while longer, and then I don't know. I made an Instagram. Yay, Michelle, you're amazing. Thank you. Lorraine, I'm so glad you said that because I actually have a really, really fun try on of probably hands down. Okay, so here's a little behind the scenes info. When I do my try-ons, if it's stuff that I've bought in, I usually buy a lot and then I have full plans, and most of the time do, return either all of it or most of it. One, because I can't afford to buy that many clothes. And two, I don't clearly need that much. But I love to give you guys, I love watching try-ons because I want to see like what they look like on and not like this perfect model who's, you know, 100 pounds. So getting to the point, the try-on that I have planned for you guys today for my Instagram story is from this boutique called Red Dress. And like I said, I went hog wild on their website and I don't want to return any of it. And this hardly ever happens to me. Usually I'm like, oh, I have something similar, or I can get, you know, whatever. So good, you guys. So make sure to watch the Instagram stories today. I'm going to upload that try on after this. Are the eye pencils retractable? They are not. The eye pencils are not retractable yet. I could see them doing that in the future. I have no intel that they're going to remake these or anything, but no, these ones are not retractable, but they are super creamy and fabulous. They actually stay where you put them, and they're only like 15 bucks. I've had this one for like 2 years, and I clearly still have a ton of it. So yeah. Ooh, Dublin, Ireland. That's on our bucket list. So Teresa, an option, if you ever get foundation like you're saying and it looks too dark, an option for you, instead of having to go through the return process, you can either do a lighter concealer and mix the two, or you can go a step down in your pressed powder and apply that over it. So for example, the shade Lace that I use in my foundation is a little bit too light for me, but then when I put the shade Taffeta on top, it evens it out. So you can kind of do that oppositely. So you can put on your foundation, may look a little too dark, but then put on a lighter pressed powder and it will soften that shade. So I hope that helps, but let me know. You can always reach out to me. Judy, definitely takes practice. Usually I used to just pull down my eye and then apply it that way too. Hello from Jersey, South Africa. Very cool. Are the prices going up? Not really. So now for the the brow pencil, we're going to do the shade brown. If you guys missed out on yesterday's live, definitely go back and watch on the replay because I talk a lot about how to get that like little eye lift, and I show you guys the huge difference on doing so. I can show you guys the difference right now since I'm doing only one right now, but doing the brow pencil, you guys, is so crucial, especially if you have hooded eyes or really small eyes. It's essentially giving yourself a free eye lift. It really, here's an example. It really does so much. I need my eyebrows waxed, so don't judge me there, but it really does so much at just elevating your whole face. So if you're not filling in your brows, definitely need to. Okay, so now for this side, do the same thing. We're just gonna outline the brows. So I go from like where my brow starts all the way up, and then throughout the tail, and then down here, we're gonna sketch a little line. And I don't fill in the whole eyebrow. I'll kind of sketch a little bit, and then I'll use the little brush to blend. Oh, I wish you could order in South Africa. We've been trying to get into that country for a long time, but it's really difficult with just their rules about manufacturing and stuff. But maybe one day. I do have some girlfriends who live in South Africa, and they'll order, but they mail it to their family or friends in another country, and then the family and friends like mail it to them. Or if you plan on like going somewhere for holiday, mail it there, and then yeah, kind of a trick around that loophole or whatever. Loophole around that trick. You get what I'm saying. All right, so brows are done. Now let's do this really pretty bronzy look. I feel like every time I do this eye look, I always get so many compliments on it. It's definitely one of my favorites too. Is a brow pencil brush a spool or bristle or softer? That is a good question. The brush on the brow brush is, I don't know if I've ever looked at that. It's kind of like a dense brow, a dense brush, almost like, you know, those brushes that you see all over like Instagram that like you apply like on your face. Kind of looks like that. Mine's really dirty, don't touch it. But it does a really good job at like smooshing it. All right, so for eyes today, we're gonna do the Addiction Palette 9. I did a whole tutorial on a really pretty eye look, not to toot my own horn, on my Instagram. So make sure to go like the video so the likes go up so I can do more of them. So go to Instagram, Rhea Hope, and watch that tutorial. I use this palette and I go slow and I like show you guys a super easy to do eye look with this palette. But isn't this palette so stunning? Like Kylie Jenner, eat your heart out. So good. I love that it has like browns, has pinks, has champagnes, has grays. It has every color you would want. Okay, so for this eye look, we're going to go in with a fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to apply the shade Introverted. I promise I'll learn these shade names soon. Introverted into the crease first. Yeah, the video is already up. It's on my TikTok and my Instagram, which my TikTok name is Rhea Hope, but the O in Hope is a 0. So make sure to follow me there and then give that video some love. And then I also have it on my Instagram. Oh my gosh, you gotta try it. It's so good. It is fabulous. Oh my gosh, it's the best palette I think Younique has ever launched. One, because the powders actually are infused with primer, so they actually stay on and not overly pigmented, but also not underly pigmented. And then 2, they have the best variety of colors. It's a gray, it's not a green. Pouring rain. I used, oh, let's read this review. I love this. Yeah, so Lisa said, yesterday I went to the 49ers game in the pouring rain and I used the serum foundation and my makeup did not budge. It stayed in place and still had great coverage. Highly recommend. Air 5. So good. Love it. All right. So now we're going to go in with the darker color in this bottom corner called Affable. I believe I'm saying that right. And we're going to blend into the outer corner with this. This is one of my favorite colors too for most eye looks because it creates depth to the eye. And then same thing over here. Thank you. My sweater is from Pink Lily. You can use the code Rhea20 to save on it. It's still in stock, and it also comes in a really pretty mauve color. If I remember, I'll get up and show you guys what that one looks like. All right, and then I'm going to grab a liner side and then underline the lower lash with this. And this just creates kind of like a finished little look, but this is also a really good trick too if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles on your under eye, because this will help to kind of distract from that without accentuating them. So pop a little line under there. Yes, so the Addiction Palette 9, the one I'm using right now, is actually still on sale in the October special, and as we all know, October is coming to a close. I can't believe this is the last week of October. I feel like it's been the fastest month ever. But this bundle of the October special is any palette, including the palette 9, which we used, and then you get any 2 lip products. So if you wanted any of the new lipsticks, grab the lip liners too, and then including, you can grab the Hottie Lip Plumper, which we're going to use as well. So you get any of those options. All right, so now that we have the gist of this eye look, I'm not really focused on blending it that much because I'm going to go in with this. This is the liquid eyeshadow in the shade Ornate. I want to try several things, but I need assistance. I would love to help you. Ooh, I don't know how to say your first name. Sumati? Message me. I can't wait to help you. And also check your messages because I saw your comment and I'm going to message you. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the liquid eyeshadow in the shade Ornate, and I'm going to pop this on the base of my eye, work up to the crease, and then work out to the outer corner. Now, this is one of my favorite colors for liquid shadow. One, these are crease-proof, smudge-proof, stand in pouring rain if you want. These aren't going anywhere. And they, if you have like a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, won't accentuate, won't sit and settle in them either. And they're really easy to blend and use, and you get like instant stunning results. I'm gonna wipe some of that off and then blend. Isn't that so pretty? And now the liquid eyeshadows, you can actually get 2 of them, color of your choice, on sale in the Eye Essential Bundle. So the Eye Essential Bundle is super cool because, what was I saying? Sorry, I was reading this comment. The liquid eyeshadows, you get 2 plus the twisted mascara plus the lash primer or steam lash serum plus the eyeliner. You get so many products, and it's only $60. It's called the Eye Essential Bundle, and you can pick any of these liquid shadows. Highly recommend to grab that bundle too. That bundle has an additional product in it for no additional cost, so you save even more money on that bundle, but just for this month. I gotta read this comment. Okay, Jen said, I have oily skin and struggle with the foundation. I always look shiny after about 4 hours. The Serum Plus is the best foundation. I will never use anything else. The coverage is amazing and it doesn't take much to do your face and neck. All stars on the foundation. Air 5. I love reading your guys' reviews. Love, love, love. It's like those commercials where it's like, this person is not an actor. Yay, coffee. Thank you. You want to say hi? Say hi and tell him a joke.
Okay. Why did the cow cross the road? Because he wanted to go to the movies.
You're stupid. That's our daughter. She's 5. That's her favorite joke. Yeah, she came out out of left field with that joke the other day. We were like, where did you learn that? So funny. Our kids are now, so our daughter's 5. She'll be 6 next week, you guys. If you've been here for like since the beginning, first off, I want to know, has anyone been watching me for like 5 years? When I started doing this makeup on Facebook, Royce was 2 months old, 3 months old, 3 months. And she was sitting in a high chair. Do you guys remember this? Is anyone from the beginning? She would sit in a high chair behind me, and she would just like eat her little, I would have those puffs, and I would be like feeding her. So funny. And now she'll be 6 on the 3rd. So sad. And then Abel, naughty little Abel when he was little, he's such a good boy now. I mean, he was a really good boy then too, especially for what I do for a living. But he would be, do you guys remember the one live where I hurdled the couch? Abel was like 2, and he was just being, he was like, he wanted my attention, is what it was. And I was doing this, and this is my job, so it wasn't like I was like ignoring him just to play with makeup. But he just was trying to get my attention, and I was busy, obviously, and he was just being naughty. He kept like taking things off my desk, and then he like ran away with one of the brushes I needed. And you guys it was live, like you guys are watching live. I chased him around the living room, and he ran behind our couch. Do you guys remember the old house? The couch was behind me. I used to do my makeup at our dining room table, and I jumped over the couch to get him. And then a couple people DM me, they're like, did you just hurdle a couch on live? I'm like, yes. Oh, so funny. No, I've never gotten cheek filler, no. Maybe my contour is higher. Sometimes I'll do it a little bit higher, sometimes I'll go a little bit lower. I know, right? Terrible tease. He was so funny, though. Yes, Tracy, you remember? So funny. I know. So hilarious. And now he's going to be 8. He'll be 8 this year. In January. Remember when Aviera thought someone was behind you? Oh my gosh. You have been here for a long time. Yes. We were doing construction on our house, and I was live like this, but I was in a weird part of our house. Like I was like in a hall, like, or behind the couch, because I had nowhere else to go live. And a construction worker was working on the bathroom, and he walked by, but I didn't tell you guys that people were like working on our house. And again, I'm like doing mascara or eyeliner or whatever, and someone was like, someone's behind you. And I was like, what? I was so scared. scary. Oh my gosh, time really does fly. That was like 4 years ago. How crazy. Man, I love hearing these stories. It's hilarious. Now I kind of miss when I did my makeup like out in the midst of things, because crazy things always used to happen. Now I'm just in my closet. No one ever bothers me. I need to like leave the door open so things happen. So funny. All right, anywho. Now let's do our setting spray. Okay, so setting spray is on, and this is going to take away that makeup-y look, that powdery look. If you're not doing setting spray after your foundation, you definitely have to. So important. And then for my eyes, I kind of breezed through that. Isn't that amazing? So easy and such a fast makeup look. So again, if you're just now tuning in, we did the Addiction Palette 9, and then we did the liquid eyeshadow in Ornate, which is a really pretty, like, not a metallic. It's like a... It's not a metallic and it's not a shimmer, but it's like it illuminates your eyes. It's so pretty. Yeah, I got that fan on Amazon. They do like break kind of easy, so don't let your kids play with them. The eye bundle is called the Eye Essential Bundle. You get 2 liquid eyeshadows of your choice. So you get 2 liquid eyeshadows, and you also get the mascara. And then you can also do the the lash primer, or you can get the Esteem Lash Serum. So either or, which is such a good deal. All right, so let's go in first with the lash primer. So like I was saying, lash primer is like with your face. You put on primer before you put on foundation. Same thing goes for your lashes. You should be using a lash primer before you put on any mascara. 1, because they really hold the mascara in place. 2, it gives you really good length. And 3, it hydrates your lashes, which makes your lashes stronger. I normally would cut out paper, but it's pants. Look, always gets their hands on my fan. That's funny. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and go in with the Twisted mascara and apply this from the base of the lash all the way up. And this mascara, you guys, if you buy one thing from Unique, you're like, all right, Facebook girl, you've convinced me I need to try something from your line, but I don't want to spend a lot of money, and I want to be impressed. Impress my pants off. This product is the one you want. This, again, is called the Twisted Mascara. It has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it, so it makes your lashes grow while you're wearing it. It has the best little bristle brush, so it gives you really good separation and length for your lashes. It's on sale in the Eye Essential Bundle, or you can buy it by itself. It has a little mechanism inside the tube that prevents overusage. So instead of having to like wipe off a ton of your product, you don't need to do that. So it actually helps the product last even longer. A tube of this mascara will last me around 7 to 8 months with everyday use, which is so good for a mascara. And the best part is it has, so I screwed it back on and then I held the silver portion, and then you twist off. It has this small wand that's attached that gives you even more control, and it's super good for reaching those harder to reach eyelashes. And a pro tip is if you have really small lashes, you can start with this wand and then go in with the bigger wand, which will help to prevent your mascara from getting all over the place if you struggle with that. It's also transfer proof. So if you have oily eyelids, or if you find that every mascara bleeds on you, this mascara will not. It is so good. Again, if you've been watching me for a long time, if you remember, I never would do mascara on the bottom lash line because I would get little dots on my under eyes because my lashes have gotten so long from using the lash serum. That's the only mascara I will use on the bottom. A+. All right, and then for lips, we're going to go with our lip liner. I'm so happy we finally have lip liners. It's been a long 2 years without them. Polite is the color that I'm going to use, and it's slowly becoming my favorite. So these are awesome because they're creamy, they're retractable, and they're matte, and they stay on. They have a clinical study of an 8-hour hold without any touch-up, and that's with eating and drinking. And why it's so important to wear lip liner underneath your mascara is to help to prevent bleeding, and it will help to make your lips look plumper, more hydrated, and it holds on to your lip products. Okay, so that was the shade Polite in the lip liner, and now we're going to go with the lipstick in the shade Well To Do. Which is a gorgeous creamy nude. I know, I wasn't actually a huge lipstick or lip product wearer in the beginning either. And it was kind of funny because it's actually the one product that made me start working for this company because I was so impressed with how amazing they were, with how amazing they are. So the lip liners are super smudge proof, meaning you put them on and they stay in place all day long. So if you're not a huge lipstick person, the lip liners are a really good thing to get because you can fill in your whole lip and you look like you're wearing lipstick, but it won't feel like you are. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey or like you have like a bunch of stuff on your lips. You won't feel it at all. Super, super good. Yeah, you don't have to sharpen. Do I ever get tired saying the same thing? I know someone thought that was rude, but I don't think that was rude. I think it's a question. I don't know. Yes and no. I try to say things how I learned, and yeah, I mean, I could probably get a thesaurus after 5 years. All right, so now let's do our Hottie Lip Plumper. So we're going to go in with the Hottie Lip Plumper in the shade Refreshed. I don't know why that made me laugh. All right, so we're going to go in with this, and this is a really pretty color all by itself. But when you put it on top of your lip products, you guys, this color is stunning. Super, super pretty, and you get that high gloss look. But the best part about the Hottie Lip Plumpers is they plump your lips. They have peppermint extract in them, so they plump your lips as you're wearing them. They're not painful. It's like a slight menthol-y tingle is all it is. But you get the most stunning plumped lips. And something else that you could do too, so it comes in Refresh, which is this color. Yes, this is the limited edition color, so it looks like that all by itself, so super pigmented and pretty. And then it also comes in the clear. Now you can use the clear before you put on any lipstick, so see, it's just like a clear, and this is the original. So what you could do, like a pro tip for your lips, is you can put it on before you put on any lip products. Leave it on until you get to your lips, then wipe it off and then put on your lip products. The plumping effect lasts anywhere from like 3 to 4 hours. So you get that really wonderful plumped look for a long time. And then after the 3-4 hours, you can reapply and you still get that gorgeous plump look. So if you're not into lip injections or scared of needles, it's a perfect item for you. So, super, super good. I put on Polite today, is the lip liner I used. Thank you, Rita. You're sweet. No, it's not intense at all. It's like a very, very light, honestly, you know what's funny I want to compare it to is like gum. You know when you chew like a minty gum? Feels like that, just a minty feeling on your lips. It doesn't hurt, and yes, it does work. Super good. Yeah, so this is the new Hottie Lip Plump color. It's only a limited edition. It's only available in the October special. You can't buy it by itself. You have to get it through that bundle. So if you haven't gotten that bundle yet, more reason to get it. You get 2 lip products. So you can choose one for the Hottie. You can choose one for the lipstick, lip gloss, lip liner, or I'm sorry, not lip liner, liquid lipstick, any of the lipstick options. And then you also can choose the new palette, which I used today. So make sure you get the October special. Check out the Eye Essential bundle. I'll get my thesaurus. You shop down here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So love you guys. Bye.